What's up, Fins Nation? How you doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. Today we're going to go ahead and cover more updates on Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey is on the trade block, as many of you know, and I heard something else today, but let me go ahead and talk to you about, let me go ahead and play what Adam Schefter had to say when he spoke with Pat McAfee on the Pat McAfee show on Thursday or Friday of last week.
The Dolphins continue to have conversations about trading Jalen Ramsey, and I think that a trade there will get done. The question is, when does it get done? Does it get done next week, the week after, prior to the start of training camp? I don't know exactly when it's going to be, but Jalen Ramsey will get traded. It'll be, I would expect, before the start of training camp. We'll see how it shakes out, where he goes. I think he would like to go to the West Coast, to Los Angeles, Rams, Chargers, somewhere like that, and we'll see how that happens.
Also, guys, on Thursday night, he started following a lot of Pittsburgh Steelers. I will post a picture of that in the video, and also he posted a picture of 3 veterans that have joined the Pittsburgh Steelers. It looks like he's going to end up either in Pittsburgh, with the Los Angeles Rams or with the Los Angeles Chargers. The only reason people are saying the Los Angeles Chargers is because they do have the cap space to take on Ramsey's salary, and it's a little bit of a problem for the Los Angeles Rams to take on Ramsey's salary, but they would have to make space for it. And if a team takes on Ramsey's salary, you guys, remember that they have to at least give us a conditional fourth. I would even go as to saying maybe a third, but that's really if somebody takes on the complete salary, then they need to give us more. But if they want the Dolphins to swallow more, then I would ask for an even higher, maybe a third or a fourth. If they want the Dolphins to swallow some of his salary when he gets traded. Also, like I said, I'm going to show you the picture of Instagram that he liked the Pittsburgh Steelers pictures, both on Instagram and on X. I'll pop it up for you so you can see it here. And really, really quick, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, some of you guys like to panic because of the fact that, we're negative on the cap because of this, that, and the other. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, once Tyreek Hill gets released next year, because he will probably, more 95% chance that he'll be released, we will have like 38, 39 million, and I'll show it to you. I'll pop it up on the screen, and then depending on if we move on from Tua, whether Mike McDaniel is here or not, you're looking at another 30 to another $40 million. So you're looking anywhere from $60 million to $80 million being free on this. And guys, basically don't panic. I hope that the Dolphins look for veteran cornerbacks and the situation gets better. One last thing before I continue talking about this. I've also heard today that Tyreek Hill is trying to convince Jalen Ramsey to stay in Miami. Do I think it's actually going to happen? I don't believe so, because it's basically already been said out in public that he's the next major domino to fall in the NFL. So I don't believe it's going to happen, but who knows what could happen. And like I said, once Tyreek Hill leaves next year, because I don't believe he's going to be here next year, that's a big, big chunk of money that the Dolphins will be getting back. So don't panic about 2026, because in 2026 we can have anywhere from $60 to $80 million if just by cutting or trading 2 players, and those 2 players are Tyreek Hill and Tua Tagovailoa. Is Ramsey going to play in Miami? At least Tyreek Hill is trying to do his own part, but I truly don't believe he's going to stay in Miami. That's just my opinion. Because I think there's a major rift between the brass of the Miami Dolphins, including Mike McDaniel, because he started picking on them last year, and I believe he's really going to be either Pittsburgh Steeler, a Los Angeles Charger, or more than likely, somehow the LA Rams are going to get Ramsey back after not having him for 2 years, but the LA Rams would have to do some contract work in order to bring him back to their team. I would prefer him that he goes to the NFC instead of the AFC, but let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Let me know your thoughts down below of what you think that what's going to happen with Ramsey and where do you think he's going to end up? Like I said, my top three choices are LA Chargers, LA Rams, or Pittsburgh Steelers. And it looks like the Miami Dolphins are trying to work something out with Jonnu Smith, but we don't know. Again, we don't know if Jonnu's going to be here. Hopefully he is. But and I'll keep you posted on if Tyreek is able to convince Jalen Ramsey to stay with the Miami Dolphins. But I highly doubt that Jalen Ramsey is going to stay with the Miami Dolphins. Like I said twice already, I believe he's going to be either a Pittsburgh Steeler, LA Charger, or LA Ram. Leave me your thoughts down below, and we'll talk to you soon, Fin Nation. Take care, stay on your grind, stay positive, and we'll talk to you soon. Fins up. Peace.